What is up, everybody? It is your boy Beaver Racing 777. Today we're back with another airport update. Today we're just doing our regular airport update, and we actually have one new model in this airport update. You can probably notice it on your eyes, but we'll get to it when we get to it. And thank you guys for the support at 773 subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. And I'm sorry it's been a while because of school and changing the airport around. Now it's just horizontal. We have the one of the layouts over here and one right here, and it looks awesome as always. And this used to be how it was before we changed it. But if you enjoy this kind of content, please consider like and subscribing. And let's get started with the airport update. To start off our airport update, we're going to start here at Domestic Terminal 1. As always, unfortunately there's not a lot of small planes, so we just have 4 airplanes set up right now, but we just got to do what we have, right? So it's not the end of the world. So starting here at Gate Alpha 3, we have this United 737-900ER, just getting passengers on board, and he will be heading out to San Francisco. And we have a Delta 757-200, just getting bags and passengers on board. He will be heading out to Salt Lake City. And then we have a Southwest 737-800 in the Freedom livery, just getting passengers on board, and he will be heading out to Houston Hobby. And then last but not least, for our domestic area, we have an Alaska 737 MAX 9 in the West Wonders livery. He will be heading out to Ontario, California. For the next part of our airport update, we're going to start doing the international terminal. We have 2 narrow bodies and mostly wide bodies over here, but it's always good to have a variety of airplanes at the airport. So starting off at Gate Alpha 10, we have this JetBlue A321, just getting bags, passengers, and cleaners on board. He will be heading out to Santo Domingo. And then we have a United 757-200 per New York, just getting bags and passengers on board. He will be heading out to Edinburgh, Scotland, with a fuel stop in Newark, Liberty. To start off our beautiful wide bodies, we're going to start with this United 777-300ER, just getting catered passengers and cargo on board. He will be heading out to Hong Kong. And then we have a United 777-200, just pushing back out of Gate Alpha 13. He will be heading out to Sao Paulo. And then we have a Lufthansa A340-300, just getting catered and passengers on board. He will be heading out to Frankfurt. And this is the new model. It's a beautiful Air France 777-300ER. I know it looks kind of plain, but I personally really love the livery. I like the colors and everything, and it just means a lot to me, this livery. He's just getting bags, fuel, and crew. He will be heading out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. And we have a British Airways 777-200ER, just getting catered and passengers on board. He will be heading out to London Heathrow. And then we have an American 777-300ER, just getting catered and fuel. He will be heading out to Sao Paulo. And then right next to him is the old American 777-200 in the chrome livery. Very nice model. Just preparing to push back, and he will be heading out to Madrid Barajas Airport. And then last but not least, for the international heavies, we have a beautiful Delta 767-400, just getting crew, luggage, and passengers. He will be heading out to Nice in France. And fun fact, Delta Airlines is starting a service in October of 2024, which is about 5 months away. They're going to start service from Tampa to Amsterdam on the A330s, which is really cool because this is not very often we get a very heavy wide body use as at Tampa, but that's a really cool news for the aviation world and British Airways and Eurowings are the only airlines, well, besides Edelweiss, they're probably one of the only wide bodies they serve for international. So it's really cool that the Deltas expand to the network. Starting here at the cargo section, right here we have a FedEx 777, just getting crew and cargo loaded on board, and he will be heading out to its hometown, Memphis, Tennessee. Starting at the runway, on runway 34 right, we have a United Airlines 777, just holding short, waiting for the Delta 75 to take off, and he will be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. Then we have a Delta 757, he will be heading out to Atlanta. And then we have a UPS 747, taxiing out to the runway for a flight out to Anchorage, Alaska. And then we have a Delta 767, he will be heading out to New York JFK. Just holding short at runway 16 left. By the way, this is the left side of the airport. The right side is used for takeoff, runway 34 right, and this is for takeoffs, by the way. Anyway, right here we have an Aer Lingus A330 just holding short. He will be heading out to Dublin, Ireland. Right here we have a Swiss A340. He will be heading out to Zurich, Switzerland. And then just behind him, we have a United 777. He will be heading out to Dubai. There's actually a real route from Newark, which is a very cool route. And then we have an Air Canada 777. He will be heading out to Toronto Pearson. And then we have a Delta A350. He will be heading out to Tel Aviv. And then just rolling down the runway, we have a British Airways 747 in the Landor colors. He's just rolling down the runway for a flight out to London Heathrow. I know this airplane in livery doesn't exist, but I'm using it as a retro to remember the 747 for British Airways. A very cool aircraft. And then right here we have a Turkish Airlines 777. He will be heading out to Istanbul. And then the last airplane of our airport update, we have a LATAM 787. He will be heading out to Lima, Peru. So yeah guys, that wraps up for the airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I love all the action going on at the airport and how realistic it is. And I know some of the airplanes on here are not realistic, but I just love and like some of them, like the Air France 777. This came on Thursday. I wanted to make a video of this, and I did, but it just didn't go well. I had another plane along the side, which was a Delta 757 from NG, but it was broken, so I decided just to postpone the idea. But it's a really beautiful model. It's a Genmi Jets. This is a really rare old model. Some of you guys cannot even find this. Some people don't even have this plane. Not very many people have it, so I'm glad that I'm showing you guys this plane and in my collection. So let's get to our beautiful tail shots. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, have a good day, peace out.